Hi, my name is Dr. Tyler Hales, and one thing that I have seen over the years is when a bride comes in wanting to get a glow up for her big day. I think that this is so important. I think it's important for the bride and groom to have a smile where they can feel confident with no limitations, right? You get pictures, you're sitting there, you're saying your vows. You want to look your best in that moment, and this is an opportunity to get the smile where you can live the way you want to. Now, if you're thinking of getting your smile makeover, it does take about 5 weeks from start to finish to get it done. Now, you also want to make sure that we're not pushing it right up to the day of your wedding, but we have a little bit of wiggle room in case something goes wrong. So I usually say if we can have a minimum of at least 3 months to get started, then we've got plenty of time to give you the smile before your big day. So when it comes to a bride and groom, and my recommendations of treatments is one, of course, a smile. I think the smile is one of the most important things. That's why I got into cosmetic dentistry. So one, whether that's veneers, whether that's just some whitening, whether that's braces, all of these to give you the confidence that you feel. From there, it's just about how else you're going to feel confident. Whether that's a little bit of Botox, whether that's a good haircut. At the end of the day, it's about finding the things that you want to be able to make yourself feel like that is who you are and you can express yourself. So when patients come see me, every smile is custom made for my patients. And what that means is that one, we talk about who you are, what your story is. Every smile has a story, and every smile has a next chapter of what we're trying to create for you. Now, we want to see where your smile is at and understand limitations or understand what the goals are to achieve that. At the end of the day, what we are really good at is creating natural, beautiful smiles. So we want this to be something that shows as though it looks like real teeth. So we design that and we understand how the teeth should look, how we should add translucency, where those line angles should go to where it's going to fit your smile, your lips, your eyes, all those things designed into your smile. One of the big things that I hear from patients is that they're nervous because they don't want to make these big changes or they're not sure how the end result's going to be for their big day on their wedding. And at this time, it's about, what is it that you want? What has held you back from doing this for so long? Many times people come to me and they're like, I haven't smiled in 10 years. And this is the opportunity where you don't want to have any regrets for that on your big day. And we customize everything. We go through a process where you can see the potential multiple times so that when we get to the final veneers, you know exactly what you're getting and it's going to look beautiful. A lot of times when people come to me and they want a brighter smile, right, it's all about how the teeth reflect in light. Now, there's different lights, whether that's with the sun, whether it's with photography lights, all of the ways that we want to look at a smile and how are we going to get that to reflect the best, right? We can do this with whitening. By whitening the teeth, they're obviously going to reflect more and it's going to show brighter within a smile. When we do veneers, a lot of times teeth are angled or narrow, and so it shadows them, no matter how much bright light we bring into it. So as we bring things out and we put them at the right angles and we put the right color, it's going to reflect the light into the lens to create this beautiful smile where they can feel confident. So we get a lot of requests from people who are engaged and they're about to be married. And for them who are ready to get started and want to get a smile before their big day, reach out and we can schedule a virtual consultation, right? We want to be able to spend this time, especially while you're busy planning for your wedding. We want to make sure that we're managing your time, and we can do this virtually now. We talk about your smile, we talk about your goals, we talk about timeline, and we talk about our process and how it's right for you. We want you to get a smile that you deserve right before the big day.